Hello again, Wargaming enthusiasts, and welcome back. I was actually about 8 minutes into recording this installment of our great combat mission Red Thunder saga, and then I got a phone call that I had to answer, and so I'm doing this again, which is a shame because you don't get to hear my wild screams of excitement as interesting stuff happens, but at least you won't have to watch me rerunning the same footage over and over again just to figure out what happened. So, without further ado, let's start here from this vantage point. We can see the Panzer IV there blowing up in the background, which is cool. Our armored car is moving up. It spots the Panzer IV and automatically moves back, which is really cool because it means you can send them out on scouting missions and they won't just stick around like dumbasses and get shot at. They will try to um, evacuate unsuccessfully here, but you know that's still nice. And then let's take a look at what this T-34 is doing. So he is actually unbuttoned, and he spots two tanks. He spots a Panzer IV in the background there, a nice side shot, and then he spots the Panzer IV right there in front of him, and manages to put the shot in before the Panzer IV manages to take a shot at him. So that's cool. That's really cool. We're two Panzer IVs ahead, or well, we traded an armored car for a Panzer IV. Let's say we still know that the other Panzer IV is in those bushes over there. Too bad this guy doesn't actually make the shot at the other Panzer IV. He had a lovely side shot which he didn't take. Well, he did take one and missed, and then he had to take this one. And had he not destroyed this Panzer IV here, he would have been burning right there in the woods. And that would have been a shame because this guy... Oh, no, he's a regular. So, Sergeant Istamin, I thought he was a veteran, but he was a regular. Good job. On your way to promotion, I'm sure. Alright. And then in the middle of the town, you see some troop movements, basically, is what happened. Where's all my troops? There we go. Right, so what's happening here is the half-track, the flamethrower half-track moves up, but not enough to get spotted by us, unfortunately. We might want to take pot shots at him anyway. Pot shots at him, yes, anyway. And that's the shots from the left flank. This guy is seen by our infantry, and generally speaking, a lot of these guys here are seen by our infantrymen in houses, which is exactly the job they were supposed to perform. The T-34 here is dismounting infantry. The infantry is getting into buildings. We also see that there's another half-track here, but this time it's not... but this time it's just a regular half-tracks, actually with... now that I think about it, those are... what are those called? Like trench sort of breach? No, is that like a... Is that like an improvised bridge or something like that? Anyway, so that suggests to me that these might be not Panzer Grenadiers, but rather they might be sappers. What are they called? Pioneers, there we go. Pioneer troops, which... that explains this contraption, which... I'd really hate to see that in action, to be honest. I want to take it out as soon as possible. I don't want to see the fire effects in this game. You can also see that this SDKFZ 251 is driving around a tree in it. Alright, fair enough. If you want to do that, you can. Yeah, unfortunately they're out of our line of sight. I don't think they've dismounted their infantry yet, which is a shame because I'd love to see that infantry enter this building here, and then I can shoot at the building without worrying about seeing the infantry or not. So our armored car safely got in position. Excuse me. He got in position safely, and I am thinking of moving the T-34 over there as well. And before I continue, I also want to see some of the troop movements here and try to figure out where the enemy is currently. So that Panzer IV is standing right there behind the wreck of the other Panzer IV. So we could take a pot shot and try to clear off at least the tank riders off of it if we don't actually hit the tank. The other Panzer IV is over here, sitting behind a house, fair enough, and also spotted by one of our infantry, yeah, over there. Alright. Also moving up, this armored car in here resulted, I think, or did it? Well, someone heard, or someone got a sound contact on this guy here, and we know it's a gun, so probably a PaK 40, judging by the penetration. Which is good and bad. I mean, it's good in the way that we can take shots at him with HE and have a high probability of damaging him, if nothing else. So limiting his crew and stuff like that. And I think we have this guy. I think he can take pot shots over there. Whether we want to do that straight away or not is still in question. Nevertheless, we have a lot of stuff going on here, and so we know this tank is over here. So let's try and do something with that. So we've got this guy, and I'm pretty sure he's able to fire over here, which is pretty close to the enemy, and I think we're going to do... Well, where are you? Where the hell are you, Simon? To quote a movie. You're over here, alright. Give you 30 seconds to fire at him. He might or might not do anything with that. Oh, that's our... that's Mr. Tregu, which I think now that he's a captain, because that's 4 stars, which seems to be captain, because it's like 1 star, second lieutenant, 2 stars lieutenant, 3 stars senior lieutenant, and then 4 stars captain, right? And then major is like a big star with a big golden stripe, or actually 3. So Captain Tregub, the platoon headquarters tank, might help us with that other tank still anyway, even though he doesn't see him. Shooting blind is what I like to do here, so let's do some more of that. I'd be interested to see who else can fire over there, or who can fire at the those nasty little half-tracks over here, but I don't think anyone does have a shot at them. What we can do though, and we know the enemy tank is over there behind that fence. So if... So we have to watch out, we have to be careful as we set up our troops. And I was thinking whether to do something with this guy, like reverse back here, and then hunt over here, but it seems that that might be in the line of sight of that tank over there. It might be or it might not be. There's quite a lot of trees here, but do I chance it? That's our green tank crewman anyway, so... Well, let's open him up anyway, whatever else we do. Maybe he'll start moving him up, so how about we start this maneuver at like 15 seconds or something like that, and then try to move back pretty deeply so he doesn't catch us with our front armor or with our side armor or anything like that. And then let's attempt this. And this would give us shots at the building over there, so you'd have additional firepower against that enemy infantry and those enemy half-tracks. So since you're shooting over there, it leaves us only you to figure out some shots over here, and I'm pretty sure you can't fire over there. Nope. Nope. Although you could fire here, so we're not going to tie you up too long. What I want you to try is firing in there where where those half-tracks are. So how about... Oh, right, because he changed position. So how about you do this? You aim in over... okay, never mind. So you will aim in over here for 30 seconds. We'll give you 30 seconds to fire over there. If you hit, that's great. If you don't, that's too bad, but no harm done. And let's open you guys up as well. Because you're both buttoned up. And I don't see a reason for you to be buttoned up because we control the immediate surroundings of the tanks. So no infantry should be able to shoot at them. Okay, now you guys, I have given you the hunt order, which was a mistake, I admit. I should give you the quick order, and then I should give you the slow order over here. So you get there, get in the trees, and then from the trees, and then crawl across the trees. And no 1 second pause, it's not necessary here. You will do a very similar thing, except you will do it in this direction. You will quickly run here, and then you will slowly emerge on this side. This will give us some additional cover there, but it's too bad that we don't have a shot against this guy, and we don't because, well, I mean, we didn't want it. We didn't want to have a shot against that guy. So let's just stay here. I think if he moves up here, we might be able to... Yeah, oh yeah. If he moves up over here, we're able to take a couple of shots at him, but if he doesn't, well, then we're suddenly outflanking the Germans, which is fine. Or presumably outflanking the Germans. I don't know what they have in those woods over there either. And this leaves the question of what do we do? Are you guys up? Oh, okay. I was wondering where the crew disappeared to. So the crew consists of 2 guys, apparently. Only 2 guys left. No, 3 guys. Oh, there we go. They're running away, which is a reasonable thing to do. I wish they were running away in the other direction towards their houses, but hopefully we'll get them back. They can't run forever. So you guys got here and nothing happened. Let's bring back your firing arc because those are important. And now that you're here, we'll have you move fast over here. Hopefully you don't get caught in the open by anything. Now you. So we know there's a sound contact here, so there's probably a gun here, or maybe 2, or something. I mean, that rate of fire, though, that could be enough for just 1 gun. Or it could be 2 guns firing in concert. I honestly don't know. Press F12, it messes up my camera. So you could fire here, right? So how about you do that? Hopefully you don't get spotted by them. Well, you can't actually see them, you're just firing in their environs. So, what can you do and what can you see? You can see over there, alright, so you're actually quite safe here, except that you're quite useless as well. You can see nothing. The reason you can see here is because of the trees, though. So if we can... Okay. Sorry, interface got a little weird there. But we could move you up here and we'll see what... if you can spot that gun over there. If you can, hopefully it won't kill you before you withdraw. Which is a tall order, I understand, but you're kind of useless there. Right, our infantry here is taking position, these guys are taking position. You all have your firing arcs though. Don't? Why not? That's your new... This is your firing arc, okay? And you guys also have a firing arc. I just don't want these guys to fire without orders. At least not now. You're allowed to fire, you're allowed to fire. You're supposed to open up, right? Who else isn't opened up? Are you opened up? Sir? Open up. That's Captain Navruzov. You're opened up, Captain Tregub. You are opened up, Sergeant Yakimenko. You're opened up now, Sergeant Istomin, with the tank kill on you. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, so that's pretty much my turn. We managed to score a tank kill. We managed to lose an armored car, so that's too bad. But we seem to be doing pretty well with our tanks fully in control of their firing ranges, arcs. We're planning a couple of blind shots this turn to maybe get rid of this flamethrower truck. Hopefully, since it's a flamethrower truck, it will half track actually. It will maybe explode or do something spectacular when we hit it with a shell or hit nearby with a shell. We are trying to suppress those guns over there, or actually we're trying to destroy them with blind fire. And we're still moving up our troops over here. We're doing one redeployment with our tank over here, and that's in danger from the side here. So hopefully it will just the timing and everything will work out so that either that tank is on the move or is engaged by our indirect fire over there or something like that. Oh, do we have indirect? No, we don't have indirect fire over there. So hopefully it's engaged otherwise. Um, oh, and we're shooting blindly at the tank here behind this tank. Hopefully to get some infantry off of it, maybe damage its armaments, its optics, whatever. Anything, any damage on them is fine. We have a pretty good perception of the battlefield. I think we've spotted most of the enemy by now, and we're certainly doing heavy damage. So things are definitely looking up. So see you guys next turn, when hopefully some more interesting stuff happens.